Hi, I'm Camden, and this is part of my God story. I grew up in a small town in West Michigan, and I grew up in the church community having a good faith. No doubts, no worries, and that all suddenly changed with a car wreck. That left me a little bit broken and downtrodden and alone. Nobody understood where I was coming from. I couldn't connect with anybody my age because they've never experienced anything like that. And I basically went off onto my own and looking for answers in all the wrong places. So I graduated high school in Michigan, and then shortly after I graduated, my family and I all moved down here so I could continue my wrestling career at Davidson College. And my family moved down with me just in case I had those struggles. But when I came here, I didn't realize how broken I was until I got to be alone in school. And that's when I realized when things were getting worse and worse and worse. And there were times when I broke down and just cried out, asking for help and figuring things out. And that's when things started to change, is when I completely surrendered. Being a strong Christian in high school, I found there was a lot of kids like me, but when I went to Davidson College, it was not widely accepted to be a Christian necessarily. It wasn't the cool thing to do. So I found a very small community, and I found it through a football player who noticed something in me that nobody else did, and he invited me there. And I embraced his welcoming, and I wanted to be part of his community, and that's really how I got involved. But it wasn't a church, it was a small community which was able to build into something greater. And when one of the speakers recommended Lake Forest, we decided as a family to start going. And that's where I found my mentors, was it within their group. And things just started to build. I started to build friendships everywhere. And that has really helped me with my mental state and fighting my depression and anxiety and the flashbacks that I see from my car wreck. And that's kinda how I wanted to find my way back to Christ, was through a comfortable, safe community that accepted the broken people and accepted the downtrodden. And that's kind of hard to find in a church community without growing up in it. So my hope with Lake Forest is that people can find solace in the idea that they're not alone in their brokenness, and that there are people that care about their stories as well as God cares about your story, and it matters to Him. He usually takes the smallest individual with the worst story possible to make a big difference. And that could be you, and it could be me. It doesn't really matter. We're all in this together. I am Camden, and that is some of my God story.